Hey everybody, so as you saw, the statue was broken and I did buy it that way. I knew it was going to be broken. I got an amazing deal on it. I paid $18 including shipping, and if you get these when they're not broken, they can go upwards $300-400 sometimes. So, and as an added bonus, for some reason the Wanderer wasn't broken. Usually, like every other one that's on eBay, the Wanderer's broken, but in this giant mess, he's the only one that's still okay. Kind of odd. So I'm going to try and super glue this back together and see if I can make this $18 statue become worth a little bit more. So what I've been doing here on the back, since part of the platform little pieces are missing, as you can see here, some of the polystone showing through, and here are some darker ones. I've just been using a fine mechanical pencil and just shading in some of these spots. So I'll show you really quick here. So there you can see comparison directly from the polystone to the pencil. So it doesn't look as bad. So if you're looking, it won't be all white like that. It'd be dark like over here where I colored those in. So there's a few little spots on the statue where there's pieces missing, so I'll just shade them in really quick with a pencil. And that's a good little tip if you have missing pieces and you don't want to remold them or recast or form new ones. Alright, so here is my pile of pieces that I have touched up. All the pieces had imperfections or chips, so kind of like this one, how you could see where they're missing, except it's no longer white. It blends right in. Let me focus it. And then you could see, like, this is what it used to look like. It'd be white like this. That's a joint, so I don't need to touch that up. But all around these, there were lots of little dings and stuff. So you could see little tiny marks like that I'm still touching up. But it has like a nice weathered look to it now. So it looks really cool. And then I just need to glue all the pieces back together now using my different assortments of glue. Alright, so now we're going to try to glue the hand onto the arm. So we're going to use super glue. I'm using this kind, professional liquid. You can use the brush kind also, which I've used in the past. It's basically like brush on super glue, which works really good. But depending on how heavy something is, like this is really heavy, so I'm probably going to use a little bit more glue. Let's try here. Let's see how good this stuff is. Okay. Okay, so then you got to apply pressure once you get it in the perfect spot. This one says it works in 5 seconds, but I'll hold it for 30 and see. So there you go. You can see it's holding on pretty good. So we have that piece done. Alright, so now you can see on the back here, it's almost even hard to tell that there is a piece that broke off here. So another one of the walkway or the elevated areas you can stand on goes right there. But I did shade in part of the polystone. I'll show you another piece that is broken so you can see how it's white on the inside. That used to be white, and I shaded it in with a dark pencil like I showed earlier. And now I have this piece, which is the other walkway that had some broken ones. I shaded these in so it matches the same color as this. It might not come out too great on here, but in real life you can't even tell that there's different colors there. Same with here. It matches the whole thing. It looks really nice. So we're going to glue this piece on right here, and it should fit perfectly when we glue it. Let's not use too much glue. Don't want runoff. Alright. So then we got to hold it there for a few seconds and get the right positioning. All right, that looks like it's good. So there you go. Now it's being held on with some super glue. Let's give it a little test to see how strong it is. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so now we're going to glue the arm, which has the hand glued on, right back on right there. So before you do any major gluing, you want to make sure you know how it's exactly going to fit. So you got to do a little bit of studying, seeing exactly how the pieces fit. So I'm going to see how it fits. It's like that. So I know you can see a seam, but the other side has that too. So that's how it's going to be. Then you get your glue. All right, we got a bunch of glue on there. And let's hope this glue is strong enough to hold up this whole arm. Let's get it situated just perfectly. There we go. Like that. You may want to keep applying pressure even after the suggested time. Okay, it looks pretty good. Alright, so now that everything is glued, it looks just as good as new. Well, not as good as new. There's a couple pieces missing on the back walkways, but you wouldn't even be able to notice. And the final piece goes in. And it is good. I just saved myself about over $300 on this statue. So paid 18 bucks, fixed up, and it looks perfect. I would do this all day. I'd pay $18 for this and fix them up. So there you guys go. That's kind of how you fix a statue that has some breakage or some paint chips and stuff like that. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll have the review of this up tomorrow.